Welcome to the Elegance of Nae. I'm your host, Nae, and on this podcast, we'll be talking about a variety of topics with amazing stories. Let's get into it, shall we? Hey guys, before we begin the show, we just want to give a quick shout out to TC's Art Gallery. That is T as in Tom, C as in Cat, S as in Sam, Art Gallery. They do amazing social media advertisement, logo design, website design, and they even help with social media management. Check them out today at TC's Art Gallery, LLC.square.site. All right, let's start the show. Welcome back to the Elegance Of Nae Podcast. I'm your host, Nae, and today we got some new people in the building.
Yo.
Introducing the lovely Dadrion Day. How you doing today?
Good. I'm doing real fine today. It's a good day.
That's what's up.
Make sure this mic on. You feel me?
Yeah, it's on. So how are you mentally and physically today?
Exhausted. But I'm doing good though, for real. You feel me? Take everything with a grain of salt, keep it rolling. Smooth sailing.
That's what's up. So let's start all the way from the beginning. So how were you growing up? Like, did you have siblings, or where were you as far as Detroit and everything?
So realistically, I never lived on the west side ever. I got a lot of siblings. I got like 6. You feel me? I lost my older brother when we was in high school together. But I was like 14. So now I just got like an older sister, younger sister. Then I got a little brother now. And my little sister, she got a kid, so I'm a
nice. So pretty much you the middle child.
Yeah, I'm the middle child.
You the middle.
Yeah, I always been like the grown up though. And my brother, he always was doing his own thing. I kind of was watching my sister.
I feel that. So how was it in school for you? Like elementary going into middle school. How were you in there?
So as you know, I was chubby and stuff. So I really wasn't like outgoing. Like I really ain't talk to many people. But you know Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Antonio been friends since the 3rd grade. Literally. Me, him, and Drew been friends since the 5th grade. So I just been rocking with them for real. Yeah, we used to just draw comic books every day and like have each other back for real. That's all it consisted of. We never really did too much. Nobody ever forced drugs on me and stuff like that from my friends. It kind of, it was
genuine friendship.
Yeah, it was just them. Yeah, for real. It's still that way to this day, for real.
Right. That's what's up. So how are you from transferring from middle school up into high school? Like, do you feel like it was a change within yourself or your surroundings?
Man, so you already know everything happened 8th grade. So as soon as you leave 8th grade and you go off into that summer where you find your own high school and stuff, and you start feeling that little itch of being nervous, like the first day of college and stuff. Yeah, it was like that. But I grew up in the King homes downtown. And all my cousins, it's like a project. So all my cousins lived in the same projects as me, all of them. So they all went to King. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to King too, and we gonna just rock it out and be cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it kind of didn't work out that way. It worked out that way, but it didn't work out that way in the end, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was kind of just stayed to myself for real. It was the summer was crazy. That's when I started like, talking to females, taking art serious, like on the path of being like, this is what I want to do for real. Cause in 8th grade, I was already thinking like, I kind of don't really want to work for nobody necessarily. Like, I kind of just want to get paid my worth. So I had to figure out what would work for my time. You get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yeah.
So how are you transitioning from high school into adulthood? Like, how was that change for you?
Man, crazy. So when we was in high school, we had the practicum, right? So the practicum hit me with a thought I never had before. Said, I think it was... I don't remember his name, but it wasn't Mr. Johnson. It was like another counselor. And he was telling me, like, yeah, bro.
Mr. Thomas?
No, it wasn't Mr. Thomas. He was like a light-skinned dude.
I know what you're talking about, but it's not coming to me. But
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So he was like kind of skinnier.
Yeah. He had braces?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
So he asked me one day in Miss Kadri's class, he said, RP Miss Kadri, I love that teacher today.
Me too.
You feel me? I was literally a week before she passed. We was all at the bar drinking together and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
When I heard about her, it hit really hard for me. Man, that's why now when I do interviews for magazines and stuff, I always shout her out. Always. She was hard on us, but tough love make the strongest people. I'm telling you, because if it was like I tell people nowadays, like if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have went professionally with my art.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So like Miss Kadri had him come into class and talk to us about the practicum, and he was saying like, so what do you want to do when you grow up, basically? Right, which is a question you get asked all the time in like first grade, second grade, when you don't really know much about the world. You get what I'm saying? You know superheroes, so you like, I want to be Batman, or I want to be a firefighter or a police officer. But when somebody actually telling you at the age of where you got to actually decide, it's different. Yeah. It's like, damn, what do I want to do in my life? Am I gonna be a failure? Right. You get what I'm saying? So I had to figure out what my life goals were in general. Like, what can I rest? You get what I'm saying? Because we all gotta rest. So when I rest, what can I rest knowing I've accomplished? Or what can my soul feel full off of me doing? Kind of like you on podcasting. You know what I'm saying? You got that feeling about it. And so I had that feeling about art. Like I said, since third grade, second grade, my dad an artist. He cut hair, but he do everything art-wise, like everything. So it was always like on me and in me. Tattooing, my family, everybody in my family got tattooed. My dad, my mama, you feel me? None of my sisters or nothing, but just me, really. So I kind of look like the black sheep, all covered and stuff. You feel me? Neck tattoos and stuff. But yeah, it really was like, once I figured out like, yeah, I kind of want to do art. And I was like, I don't want to sell paintings. I don't want to be Basquiat, or I don't want to be Andy Warhol. Yeah. Like necessarily, I don't want to go crazy just indulging in my creativity. I kind of want to help people and be remembered. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, basically my life goals started coming to me in a dream, kind of like manifesting. That's around the time I got into like Buddhism and stuff. So it started manifesting around, and it started showing me like
you can do this.
Yeah, like it's not far-fetched. Like, I tattoo you, right? If I tattoo you, you're gonna remember me for life. Our experience, that moment, like, it's gonna be on you forever. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna look down at a tattoo and you're gonna remember the day exactly how it went. The pain, the smells, everything. You get what I'm saying? And like, not, knock on wood, you feel me? I don't want to pass away no time soon, but when I pass, I really just had the mindset like, I want a whole bunch of people to explain they view of me. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm always telling people how I view myself. I'm always telling people how I'm highly sought after my worth, and they always explaining my worth. But I wanted to have a moment to where everybody else explained what I meant to them. You get what I'm saying? And then they will have a piece of art from me that literally is on their scan for life that will show them a moment and be like, yeah, when I got this tattoo by Tove or Dadrion, whatever the hell they call me, Day. You feel me? A lot of people be calling me a lot of stuff. You get what I'm saying? So be like, yeah, when I got this tattoo, we was high, or we was doing this, or he was in the moment and we talked about this, that, and the third. And a lot of people, I seem to help them like fix through their problems. You get what I'm saying? Through the art. Because a lot of people get tattooed because of the pain. So they be like, if this hurt, I know for a fact this not gonna feel like nothing. You get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yeah, so basically it started coming to me like, bro, I can help people and leave my mark on the world that way.
I feel that, because I feel like, and I say that too with a lot, like first impressions is everything when it comes to meeting people, because you don't know who they know. Word of the mouth is big, and you don't want to get bad word of the mouth through whatever your content is or whatever you're trying to pursue for yourself.
I was about to say, so like I said before off camera, I do landscaping. My first time encountering a multi-millionaire was like a couple days ago, and she didn't even look like she owned $1. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's people look casual.
Yeah, people just look.
We look regular out here.
Yeah, like Shia LaBeouf. You feel me?
Yeah, like a lot of people are people that have an abundance of something usually doesn't look the way that you would expect them to look when they have that abundance.
Yeah, or they don't like flourish or flaunt it off. You get what I'm saying? Or boast. usually people that
but
don't
it makes
have,
sense because you don't want to be like
robbed or nothing.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne, you feel me? Bruce Wayne parents caught in the alleyway for some pearls. I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah. So you spoke more on your tattoo, and how did you get into your tattoo career? Like, what made you want to go into the tattoo route with your art?
So I spray paint a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And spray painting is permanent. Like, you get what I'm saying? But after a while, people can paint over your tattoos and paint over your art. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, what's more likely for somebody to paint over, a wall or their skin? You get what I'm saying? And it was like, I got you. So it was like, so like, what would they be more successful to tattoo over? You get what I'm saying? Or draw over? Would it be like my art on the wall, or would it be something on their skin? Usually something permanent like that and emotional, because it's draining for me to tattoo as much as it is draining for you to get tattooed. It hurt me as much as it hurt you, for real.
Yeah, because you gotta sit there that long period of time straight instead of them just sitting and relaxing.
And the challenge is really where I like it. It's like, I put my all into this. I feel my energy drain from like working on you. You get what I'm saying? Physically. So I felt like more love and more appreciation was coming from that than like I said, spray painting the wall and somebody looking at it like, oh, this is a fool or a vandal. You get what I'm saying? Just because you're trying to leave your mark on the world don't mean everybody gonna take it the way you do.
Yeah, that's true. That's why, like, with a lot of content that I come across or even interacting with people, like, what is your message? Like, what are you trying to say? Rather that's like content creation, actually painting, whatever.
Yeah, what's the goal behind it? Or you can't just do it forever. You gotta have somewhere it's gonna go.
Exactly.
But so like I said, the practicum, we did the practicum and stuff, right? So I remember this one night, right? My grandma sent me out to get some cigarettes. We was around the corner, literally around the corner, right? I'm walking to the liquor store all the way at Greektown with my little sister. So we hop on the Q line, not the Q line, the people mover. The Q line wasn't even around back then. We was on the people mover. So we hop on the people mover, get off at Greektown. We walking, and she see a picture of this character with an AK in his hand. And she like, oh my God, Dadrion, you should take this off the pole it was on. So I'm like, as an artist, I'm like, I don't know if I should take that down. But she like, no, it got a number on it. This sweet. I think you're supposed to take it. It was like,
the little pull tag number thing.
No, it was like, it was crazy how he did it, because this is my mentor to this day. Shout out Mel Battle. But like, he had made a flyer to where you could color it, right?
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so it was like a coloring page like that you would get at Applebee's or something, but it was like had his number on it and what he do and everything like that. But like the actual design is actually worth something to this day.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So me not knowing nothing, I took it down anyway, right? And I look up his Instagram and I see he tattooed. And then I go to school the next day and they like, well, Dadrion, you know how they get to calling you out. You don't got nothing for your practicum. What you gonna do? So I'm like, it was the night after. I'm like, I'm about to DM him everything. Like, explain myself. Like, I put it all on the line for dog. I told him my age, my name, where I lived, how passionate I was, because I was serious about it. You get what I'm saying? And I've been looking into, like, I was looking on YouTube and how people was just being tattooers and not tattoo artists. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
And they was just pulling out machines and doing this, that, and the third on their skin until they got good. I'm like, well, necessarily to be respected enough to be in these conventions I'll be in and stuff, I have to go through an apprenticeship. I have to walk through the fire like everybody else. I got to sacrifice time. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, so I sacrificed that time when I was 15 all the way until low-key now. I'm still a slave to the craft. You get what I'm saying? But it was things in between there that supposed to build your morale to see if you serious, because tattooing is serious. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people would just be good at drawing and go and get an apprenticeship and they be like, well, I could just draw for you all day. But it's more than that. It's people skills. You have to be able to adapt to people. You have to be able to be self-aware and aware of everything around you at once as you focusing on your craft. You get what I'm saying? Because their skin could be messing up. Your skin could be messing up. You and me, it done been times I done went to the bathroom, washed my hands, and came and sat back down and had to sit back and look back and rethink and get fresh eyes. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything was so serious. So, like, he prepped me real good. He had me rubbing girls' feet, bro, going to get waters across the street at the store for clients, drawing all day long, like roses, back-to-back pages of roses.
Because you gotta get strong in your craft.
Yeah. So I'm like, really, I'm at this point I wasn't deterred, right? But he told me something when I first started.
Keep on.
All right, for sure. He told me something when I first started, and I believed him. He said, anything you can learn from me, you can learn on YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. He said, but that's not why you here. You here to learn hands-on, right?
And in person.
Yeah, so once I put my hands on it for real, I started getting respect from people. Like you said, the connections. I knew. Mm-hmm. So Emil started as a tattooer, and he got an apprenticeship through his mentor, Fingers. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if anybody out here do art or tattooing, they know Fingers is like the man in the city. You get what I'm saying? So even his apprenticeship wasn't traditional. He didn't sit down all day and draw this, that, and the third. He really didn't get taught nothing but people skills. Right. You get what I'm saying? So he kind of taught me that same way. And I got to meet all new people, go to conventions and stuff, travel. Mm-hmm. Like, art then took me so many places, bro. So many. You feel me? Just off tattooing, I know like people who respect me enough because of his artwork too. And that's like a weight that's on my shoulders. But it's like at a certain point, you gotta know your potential, that this weight ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? My potential can lift this weight 3 times. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if you had a mentor or something, they did a podcast and their podcast was doing millions of views. So everybody like, oh, if this podcast is intriguing and this is her understudy or her, you feel me, protege in the example, like they podcast must be good. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like, you got to uphold that standard. You get what I'm saying? So basically I've been upholding that standard and taking it like with a grain of salt this whole time. You get what I'm saying? People come to you, they'll like your art. People come to you, they'll get your art. Art is self-explanatory. It's you and the Most High vision. You get what I'm saying? Everything created. For real. Anything you create, it don't matter if you fold in a box. The Most High literally is putting a vision in your head and you just expelling it as the vessel. It's nothing in me that make me code that art. It's nothing in me. I'm just the vessel. You feel me? The Most High doing it all for real. Like, I don't really look at it like I'm following my mission. I got faith that I'm following the vision of the creator itself. You get what I'm saying?
That's good.
Yeah.
So do you feel like over the time in school, besides of course doing little drawings, but since we went to an art school, do you feel like that strengthened your creativity and your craft of who you are now?
So necessarily yeah and necessarily no. So I feel like my art would have been strong because when I came to the school, I had a strong mindset that I was gonna shit on everybody that was there before me. If anybody hearing it that was there before me, I wanted to shit on you at art. It's just how it is. You get what I'm saying? But
especially CCS.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying, bro. I used to be like, so it wasn't even envy. It was like I never went to a school like this. Like y'all learning the color wheel. I mean, y'all already learned the color wheel. I'm just not learning it. I'm just not learning what color palettes are or how to make something visually attractive. You get what I'm saying? Aesthetic. Like I was just learning aesthetic, but it was like I knew my style, and a lot of people didn't know their style back then, but they knew how to expel aesthetic. So they was aesthetically doing stuff that wasn't their style. Like they would draw Mario real sweet, but Mario not their character. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's something they got off the internet. Or they'd draw a house suite or a car or a boat. You get what I'm saying? And it's like necessarily that wasn't their style. That wasn't what they was represented for. You get what I'm saying? It never said nothing about their art really said them to me, except for like, you get what I'm saying? The collect few that was actually good at art, like really good. You get what I'm saying? They already had their style down packed, but that was because the school spent a little bit more time on them because they saw their potential, which we all know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Really, I was gonna say, yeah. All right, we good? For sure. Yeah, so basically I had a strong mindset to be great.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick shout out break to our lovely Dadrion Day. Make sure to show some love and support to his page and his business called Ghetto Shalon, and it will be all in the description and bio with all that information. And make sure you get some merch from him. What? And also book him for some tattoos. Yeah, if you want to get some tattoo designs done or any type of little prints or any of that, make sure to shout him out and check him out at Ghetto Shalon in the description and in the bio. All right, back to the show.
That'd be weird. But where was we at?
So I'm gonna ask a new question now.
All right, for sure.
So you pulled the two topics of choose a decade and accomplishments. So what decade? Well, technically we still.
Say we still in our decade.
We still in our decade.
Say from 2000 to 2010, or from 2010 to now. Which one would I prefer?
Yeah, and then like far as like where did you feel like you had the most accomplishments for yourself?
Definitely after 2010. When I turned like 13, I like, bro, everybody knew me for art. You went to school with me. I was cool at art. You feel me? I'm not gonna say I was the most attractive or I was just walking around, you get what I'm saying, or high and mighty, but I had my creativity style down pat. People knew me for my art, you get what I'm saying? So I feel like that was a big accomplishment for me. And even now, art that I did back then still speak volumes for me now. It's like people would come up to me with a painting or a hat or a shirt I made, and they'd be like, bro, you remember when you made this? And it's like, yeah, bro, keep it. It's gonna be worth something. Just what?
Yeah, because I feel like that's what my mom used to say when I had my first art show. And she was telling family members that bought my first pieces. And she was like, keep that, because when she blow up, you going to be one of her first stuff. Yeah.
Y'all want some money for real?
Yeah, so now, like, when you go to my mom's crib, like, literally you'll see, like, numerous of my first pieces that she took, like, she bought from me. And she was like, nah, I'm going to take my couple dibs, you know.
Take
get
my
her
dollars.
Yeah, so that's why, like, you know, I acknowledge things like, because you don't never know, like, you know, when you doing your artwork, you always pay attention to who you know have your work and how they really treat it and if they actually want it compared to just somebody just buying and just be buying.
See, when so you already know my brand, the Ghetto Shaolin, and my character Tovin, Lil Tove, that's me clearly. So I made him into patches, right? And instead of making shirts, I just hustled the patches like they was weed. Like anybody come to you like, hey bro, I got Lucy's or something like that. Like I went to hella carnivals and festivals and I was selling my artwork to people. Like I was selling my patches for $10 a patch. And I was with Isaac one day, and when I sold out, when we was in Southwest, and I was telling the dude had walked up to me and he was like, yeah bro, he was like, this teacher just said she bought this patch from you, bro. I want to see if I can buy one. It was my last one. And he had bought it for like his motorcycle vest. And like, if anybody know anything about motorcycle clubs and stuff, like that's sacred. You feel me? So I'm like, dang, you bought it for your. He like, bro, this so sweet. Like, yeah. So it was like a good feeling. That's a way to like get yourself out here, get in people's faces. You feel me? Don't be scared to like deter yourself, bro. Drive around with jeans in your trunk, bro, that you made. Drive around with shirts in your trunk. Drive around with pictures of your art.
Bring your content.
You get what I'm saying? Don't nobody, bro. You would think, like, I skateboard, right? So you already know that, like, stereotypical people be like, oh, I'm going to go to the skate park when I'm good. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with life. You don't just go to the skate park when you good, bro. You go every day, bro. You hit the concrete a couple times. You get what I'm saying?
You got to bump your head to get to where you want to be.
See, I never, like, bro, my life been real hard, like, since I was a kid. I really ain't have a lot. So I was never scared to like bump my head or get dirty, even put my hands on something to get what I want.
You're learning through it. So what made you so becoming an entrepreneur, like how have you seen from where you started up until now, where have you seen in yourself that changed the most? Or what have you learned a lot from those skills from start to finish or start to now?
My biggest piece of advice for any entrepreneur: the past gonna make you depressed, bro. The future bring you anxiety. So don't focus on it. Literally. Focus on what's in front of you, bro.
The current.
Yeah, attack all your problems, bro, like they one problem, bro. One blade of grass at a time. Because after a while, you didn't clear 25% of the field, you gonna feel good. You get what I'm saying? It's not really people be so hard on it. Like, I need the right space. I need, like, just make it work for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, everything not gonna work for everybody. Swiping not for everybody. Rapping not for everybody. Tattooing not for everybody. Podcast not for everybody. You get what I'm saying? But once you find something that's for you, regardless if other people gonna buy it right away or not, it's always somebody out there that's gonna like your stuff, regardless. Because everybody is the same, but everybody's personality is different. It's a million combos.
Because we all intake different things differently as well, too.
Yeah, like,
so you never know really of like how somebody can take something. It could be sounding simple to you, but to them it's like calculus. It's like, what you saying? Like, what's going on?
And it's all about like how people was born, how they was raised, for real.
Yeah.
I've encountered a lot of people that glorify money, right? And it's like, since I've never really had an abundance of money to be like, oh, I want this, I'm about to go buy this. Or even like just saving up, because I'm like, bro, this money usually would be like every dollar I got was already spent in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I had bills, phone bills, my sisters and stuff want food, anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like, I just learned to glorify the resource in it all. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can get to the bottom of the problem, you good. You get what I'm saying? That's what they don't understand about world hunger. They keep trying to pay people to feed other people, or they keep trying to use money to feed people when you can literally go out there and plant food. Like, it's a million pieces of land.
Ways.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what they got, like, it's illegal to, like, they call it fruit foresting or like guerrilla foresting. And it's basically like people would plant a whole bunch of fruit trees in the urban area, or they would plant a whole bunch of like edible plants and stuff in the area, lettuce, lavender, things of those sorts, saffron. And they'll get locked up for it because they trying to feed the community for free, just based off something that's already here, like seeds. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's crazy because I always be thinking about that when people are trying to do community gardens and really trying to help the community and have people be able to come and like plant something or take whatever is there that's already grown, stuff like that. And you just trying to help others because you may have your last dollar, and your last dollar can help plant numerous seeds. You don't even know.
Saying $1, literally at Dollar Tree, will buy you 25 to 30 cucumber seeds. You get what I'm saying? Like, off topic, basically, I just want to be self-sustainable for it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I like the resources. I like the fact that I go out and I got a landscaping job now, just so when I get a house, I can cut my own grass and I can make my lawn look like the rich people. I'm doing their lawns. That's paying me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out there and actually do it myself.
Yeah.
Simple stuff. Food. I want to eat like salads and sandwiches because I can grow stuff for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can grow lettuce, tomatoes, and mushrooms and stuff, and just put it in a salad or put it on a sandwich. You get what I'm saying? And take that stuff. I really don't have to outsource as much. And people value you more because they like, he own everything. It's not like he outsourcing to people. It's not no middleman. It's him.
It's just him. It's all him. This all me. Literally.
Yeah, that's how you become the plug, for real. Acquire resources, for real.
Yeah.
Like, you got a million connections, bro, and a million people. Like, I tattoo somebody, right? And I won't take money now, but in the future, I know they're gonna be so great that I can go and ask them for what I need. You get what I'm saying? And I'll be straight, and they'll understand. Like, we got a understanding. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's never really about like the money. Like, you glorify the dollar, you ain't gonna never get it. You ain't gonna never get $1.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Now, before we started the show, you chose number 9.
Yep.
And number 9 was, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
That is crazy. So, like, on some off related stuff, right? I've been reading this book called like Find the Artist Within, right? And the book is about like addressing your artist, seeing the stuff around you that's not coincidences. Stop calling it coincidence. It's like messages. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, I got a landscaping job. My boss, the first interview question he asked me was, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Wow. And then I'm like, this was like a couple days ago. You feel me? And I'm thinking like, bruh. And then like, me and Drew been going off like instincts. You know what I'm saying? Daily. Like, we like, bro, we not gonna make no decisions. We gonna go off how we feel. Literally. Like, if I want to be here, I'm gonna be here. If I want to be there, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So instinctively, I picked 9, and then it's 9 minutes on the thing. You get what I'm saying? Literally, like, it's coincidence. For real, you gotta pay attention to it. No cap. It get crazy and get scary when you start seeing it, but then once you understand it as in like I'm on the right path or use it as checkpoints, you start seeing life differently. Like, all right, you feel more confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm listening to the right people. I'm spreading the right message. You know what I'm saying? But that was off topic. On topic.
That's nice though. That was a good add-in to it.
Thank you. Where I see myself in 5 years though. So I see myself tattooing probably like twice a week. I want to make like $2,000 a week, so $1,000 tattoos, easy. 5 years from now, inflation gonna be up there. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no more $500 minimums. We going straight to 1,000 from 100. You get what I'm saying? And it's like knowing your worth. Like I said, I want to acquire resources, so I want to at least be starting to build a house for myself, starting to implement stuff like I want little stuff like a pizza oven in my backyard, bro, a fire pit. Like I want to live good. Dope. You get what I'm saying? I want to be able to like, bro, you can make pizza dough, make it at home. I want to grow some wheat, make my pizza dough, go into the yard, cook my shit, come in the house, chillax. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be able I don't want to be driving around or, CVS closed at this time or, Myers closed at this time. You get what I'm saying?
You already got it at home.
Yeah, man. Most of the times they trying to poison your ass anyway. So
that's true.
You get what I'm saying? Like 95% of the grocery store not healthy for you. So it's like,
which is sad.
So it's like now that I know what I put in my food and what I'm intaking and that my vessel is straight, I feel like Dr. Sebi said, it take half the time it took to mess up your body to repair it. You get what I'm saying? So if I've been messing up my body since I was, say, like 30, right? Because it's in 5 years from now. And I'm about to be 24, so we gonna say 30, just round it up, right? Yeah, I got until I'm at least 45 until my body is just on track. And that's after detoxing and mentally making sure I'm healthy. You get what I'm saying? And like addressing trauma that, like from a kid, like you never know. It'd be a lot of stuff that, you know what I'm saying? Just basically making sure I'm self-sustainable and self-aware that I can do it all by myself, or not even by myself, with a collective of people that I put around myself. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. Well, thank you for coming on to the podcast today.
No problem.
Do you have anything to say before we close?
Just love everybody for real, because today I did work training on diversity and integration, and basically they said like making a more diverse unit. The fact that you clean cut and clean shaven, you get what I'm saying, and I'm like rugged. It's like diverse. You get what I'm saying? Like love everybody for who they are, bro. Trust people to be who they are. Don't trust nobody to have high intentions, bro. Do not have high intentions for nothing. Just trust it to be what it is. You get what I'm saying? Trust this space to be a space that you created in. You get what I'm saying? Don't trust this space to be here forever. Always grow to be better. Never look back. Like I said, the future caused anxiety, but the past caused depression. So you want to just stay in the moment for real, bro. You will live for real. Okay.
I feel that. Is it a part 2 coming?
Yeah. I got you. I'm gonna show back up. You feel me?
All right.
Talk to you in a minute. You feel me?
Okay, so those that are listening, make sure to check out part 2. They'll be coming on our Patreon, and make sure to be a subscriber here on our platform, and
Please
we'll
subscribe.
take you. Yeah. We'll check you guys out soon. All right. See ya. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Elegance of Nae Podcast. I'm your host, Nae, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and also follow us at the Elegance of Nae Podcast. Until next time, see ya.